Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're gonna play Goobies. I have plenty of experience with this game, but we have been reset for a new day. So yeah, Goobies 2 is gonna be a thing soon, and that'll be fun. But for now, all we have is normal original Goobies. I think all I have is Wiggle Woogle for now. But pretty much. You just automatically end up shooting things. So yeah, and then you just get experience just like your usual game that's like this. And I think this game is pretty good. This is probably one of the best games like this. I really like it. We got some really good upgrades here. Did they change slash? Because I feel like that was 40% before, like a nearby enemy dealing 40%? I don't know. Anyways, tranquilizing mass, I'm actually gonna take that, because it's not that good at first, but it actually turns into a pretty good thing, so. You can also use your mouse to, move the Wiggle Woogle, or whichever one you choose. I'm just using the controller right now, because why not? But you can also use the mouse. And of course, there is a thing where you can also, Thick Hide's really good, because that's a health regeneration. So, I recommend taking that. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, you can also, auto-aim. There's, like, an auto-aim feature. It doesn't really give you, like, any more or less score, but I don't really like the auto-aim, because I'd rather just have it automatically aim. That's less work for me, right? But, there's multiple different blobs, and you'll see later on, multiple different blobs, and they all do different things. So Wiggle Woogle doesn't really have anything special. Dizzy's ball is really good. Get that, too. Look at that. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much know everything about this game. So I'm excited for the second one, yay! It's gonna be a 3D, like, RPG looking thing, and it's gonna be real fun. It's gonna be a good time when that happens. It says 2026 so far. Let's see. Implode, Chain's pretty good. Let's do that one. It's a little bit more limited because it's rarer. If you look at the dots, that's how many upgrades it can have. Well, I mean, certain ones have more than that, but they don't really have, like, any other improvements other than, like, they don't really change into, you'll see, like, they'll start, like, evolving at some point. Like, you know, they change rarity as they go up. Oh, here we go, our first Explodey. It explodes. Astonishing. And the Explodey is nice. Okay, you want fire. Fire is very good. It's not good at first, but it is very good later on, okay? So fire's one of those weird things that, it says it only has 5 upgrades, but it upgrades forever. Which is, I don't know. Yeah, it's very nice. You get some really good chain reactions a couple levels in. Alright, 1,000 Needles, Chain Lightning, Silly Saucer. I don't really like the condensed power that much. Oh man, let's get Silly Saucer, why not? So that's kind of like the tranquilizing mass, but it just flies off randomly. Well, not randomly, but when you hit an enemy, it flies off in that direction, so. It's like that, you know? And then there's also an upgrade called Tree Hugger, which is very nice. See if I get it eventually. Alright, do we want some more Thick Hide or some of this other stuff? This is one of the bosses, but we'll get there later. Hold on, how do I see my things that I have? Yeah, I'm not sure how many you can have. I'm just gonna take Thick Hide for now. Because we don't need anything special. But now we got spiders. Spiders are just like the normal ones, except they're a little bit more difficult to deal with. But, yeah, you kind of do want to stick with only a few items, just so you don't just have a bunch of low-level items. Having a few high-level items is better than having a whole bunch of low-level items. You definitely want Crumbled Sapphire, because that's just pure damage boost. It's just pure damage boost in crystal form, and that's very nice. This is a magnet, so it'll get all the stuff I didn't get. I don't really know what these orbs are called, just XP, I guess. I don't know. I mean, even if I did know what these orbs were called, but you know, I've been playing this game since it came out, pretty much, so very nice to see that it's getting a sequel that's gonna be way different. It's not even gonna be top down. It's like an actual platformer RPG thing, and it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Oops, this is one of the mini bosses. I kind of forgot what the boss is. Ooh, that one's the spready. I think these ones are called runners. But I don't know what the bosses are called. The bosses are, like, they have special names. But, okay. Freya or something. Sonic Havel's cool, but I don't think it's better than Soft Blobs. So that means, all my projectiles will be able to hit 2 things. Anyways, this guy provides 2 chains, so that brings us all the way up to a 75% chance to chain up to 3 enemies, dealing 6 damage each. Which is very, very nice. Oh, here's the spider mini-boss. Yeah, I'm not sure if that other one's supposed to be like Freya or Freja. Oh, Magmus! Magmus is something alright. Magmus looks stupid, but be warned. Be warned. He's not really something to mess with. I mean, he looks very, very derpy. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, yep, that's not something you want to mess with, so you gotta make sure that you're not in his range of sight. Ooh, Tree Hugger. Tree Hugger's very good. I was just telling you about it. So pretty much, if you brush up against a tree, I'm gonna go this way. But if you brush up against a tree, there's plenty of trees down here, then you have a chance of getting a whole bunch of XP that way. But yeah, this is my first run, so it's not gonna be great. There are permanent upgrades you can get. They don't really do that much. I am hoping that the second game has a little more content in relation to upgrades, because this one just doesn't have that much. Like, it doesn't really... It takes, like, maybe... Well, actually, I had, like, a day of gameplay, and I still wasn't at all the different upgrades, but, I mean, still, the upgrades don't, like, necessarily do much. We also... Citrine Crumbs is pretty good, too. Because that's pure attack speed. So, attack speed and... Got attack speed and damage boost now. Both very nice, both very necessary. But yeah, we should be getting some good stuff after this, because... Okay, Kyra, something. We got 1 fire. Alright, 1 more fire, I guess. So yeah, fire's gonna be a little bit better now. I know I said it was really good, and it hasn't really been all that good, but now it should start being a lot better. I need the Dizzy Ball to focus on Magmus, because we gotta get to stage 2. There we go. So, he blesses us with 20% area of effect radius. Ain't that fun? Ooh, idle hands. This one's always good. Gold is like some of the best you can get. Anyways, you gotta jump in this portal to get to level 2. and this will just have harder enemies and whatnot. Yeah, I definitely hope the second game has more. Oh, those are like ticks or something. They make more as you explode them. See, the little or big ones. But yeah, this is the other game I'm gonna play for now. This and To the Core is gonna be my two slots, because we're gonna do the slot system. If you don't know what the slot system is, you'll understand eventually. But see, look, Stick Hide, now that I have it upgraded to this level, now the next upgrade will be blue instead of gray, because it's like even better, right? And I don't really want any of this stuff, because we gotta kind of focus on, because we've got enough upgrades in general, so we should focus on upgrading what we have. So, we've got more damage reduction, not that much more damage reduction, but we've also got more regeneration. Here's the runners that I was talking about. It's kind of hard to get the silly saucer to actually go the way you want it, though. That's the only problem with it. Because, like, look, it could go that way. Well, it did go that way, but still, like, there's better places it could have gone, I guess. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Really, like, that one didn't even do anything. Like, barely grazed that enemy. Let's dig in the trees for some stuff. There we go. There's my tree hugger in action. I believe tree hugger. Oh, these things start causing issues very quickly. These guys right here, like at the beginning. Here, let's reroll. At the beginning, those things are like you're just kind of done once they start spawning. Alright, let's upgrade the silly saucer, because silly saucer is not doing well. So if we regain it quicker, that'll be nice. And we need like a Dizzy's ball upgrade or something. Yeah, once those meteor guys start spawning, you're kind of done, especially early on. Well, only really early on, but yeah. You're just kind of done once those guys start spawning, because things become a little too much. Like, you can see right here, things are becoming a bit much. But, you know, rounds last for quite a while, even in the beginning of the game. Because this game, it does take a while to play. It does. Ooh. And then sometimes the name will change, like this changed to more silly saucers and this changed to exponential chain. Let's get the dizzy balls. Because now they still do the same amount of damage, but there's 2 of them now, so technically damage is double. Just not really. It's just 2 of them now. But, you know, I think they do change into something different at level 3. So yeah, you will get name changes every now and then. Not every item goes through a name change, but most of them do once they get rarer. They usually go through a name change. But yeah, stage 2, everyone. Ain't it fun? Alright, ooh, more fire. Alright, level 3, I'd say, is when fire starts getting really good. Because look, it's starting to spawn a lot more now, isn't it? And look at how much, well, it's not doing, like, any damage, but look at how many enemies in general it's getting, huh? All of this entire crowd is taking 1 damage a second, even when I'm not near it, right? And that is very nice and very key. And I mean, sure, my methods still aren't, like, the most efficient, but I like to pretend they are, right? Alright, so, like, the thing we're gonna get is tranquilizing masses. So now, these should apply knockback as well. Which they do, it's just barely any. They do provide knockback, which is very nice. There's a lot of ticks right here. I think these are called ticks. I'm not actually sure. I should have probably. I mean, I can check in the. Oh, 2 silly saucers. That's better than 1. Oh my god. Okay. Let's do soft blobs though, because that's nice. That's like I can go through 3 now. Sure, it does less damage every single time, but you really need it to do that much damage. I was not expecting that to happen. Yeah, it kind of is gonna start to get difficult, especially early on at level 2. It took me a very long time to even get to level 2. All right, don't know. This one's not that difficult. It's not like Magnus, at least. Definitely easier than Magnus. Except not when I'm not used to having such a low movement speed. Because I was like, I had almost every upgrade in this game, so I'm not really used to having like 0 movement speed to get away from the things. So, yeah. I will probably play more interesting games eventually, but for now, we can just have To the Core and Goobies. Because I feel like it's still entertaining to watch everything. It's very satisfying to see everything crumble. Like, I might actually get to, oh yeah, okay, so when fire turns into wildfire, these enemies are just, they're done for. Crap, I'm also almost done for if I get hit again by literally anything. Alright, let's maybe retreat. Let's really retreat. Because we need some stuff. We need health. And sadly, Thick Hide, even at level 3, doesn't really do too much. But that's why it has a whole bunch of upgrades. Like, what, it has like 8 main upgrades, I think? I mean, that's why it's not really, still not doing anything yet. Not anything extremely useful, at least. Like, it can help you, but in only very specific cases. Yeah! More soft blobs! Let's go. Man, okay. Just pay attention to what we're doing. Should be good now. Dang. I guess I am a lot better at just playing this in general, because getting to stage 3 on your first attempt is... Oh, dang. What, 90% crit damage? Yeah. Ooh, salvaged energy is good. We'll take that. Might as well. Yeah, getting to stage 3 on my first attempt was not something I was expecting to do, because it took me a very long time to get to stage 3 before, but now that I know what I'm doing. Like, I know the good upgrades at this point, so... I know the upgrades that are good and the upgrades that aren't great. I know some people don't really like silly saucers, but I mean, I think they're really good if you use them correctly. It's just hard to use them correctly. Ah, we got the shielded ones. I'm not sure if we're doing enough damage to defeat these ones yet. This might be where it ends, because I don't know if we're doing enough damage here. Oh, yeah, we're not doing enough. But anyways, here's pie chart. This is what everything does. So one thing, I'm guessing the last one is going to be, it might be salvage energy because I just got it. So the projectile did the most, then it was the silly saucers, then it was the balls, then it was the wildfire, then it was the tranquilizing mass, and then the salvage energy. So with this we can get plus 5% XP or plus 100 range. I'm gonna get the 5 XP. Alright, let's play this next round a tiny bit better. You need a lot of stuff to get these other ones, by the way. So, we're gonna be playing as Wiggle Woogle for a little while. But yeah, all the maps are randomly generated, so it's not like the stages are the same. Every time you play, it's gonna be completely different. because they're just randomly generated maps. And I already took damage, isn't that fun? But yeah, I mean, range is also helpful, but I don't really buy these peculiar fruits often, because, I mean, I don't know. They don't seem that good overall. Like, I mean, sure, range is, like, good, but it's not really as worth it as most of these other upgrades are, so, you know. Right, so... wow, we're getting 5 more experience. Isn't that fun? For this run, let's try and only get like 8 different upgrades this time, and kind of try and stick with those. I know sometimes it gives you all new ones, but try to keep it controlled. Like, oh, let's actually get Boomerang this time. Why not? Let's see it in action, come on. It's 10% chance, it's not like it's 0%, come on. Bro, where's my boomerangs? Did I not buy the boomerangs? How do I see my stats again? How do I see my stats? Can I only see them here? No, I did buy the boomerang. Where is it? Dude, I want the crumbled sapphire over the fire, though. Man, level 1 Silly Saucer is really useless, huh? Oh, there was the boomerang. There it is. You see? You like? It's cool. Oh man, okay, we have Zigrid, Mumza, Chain, and Splinter. The meteoroids are pretty cool. Let's get this one. Yeah, you might see them later, I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, good thing about the explodies is that, you know what, I like obliteration. What was I gonna say? I don't even know what I was gonna say, honestly. Oh yeah, yeah. The bomb ones are good because they can also kill the other enemies. Ooh, wiggling worms. These are good too. Alright, I swear there is a way to see my stats. What is it though? Oh, okay. Here we are, yeah, we have 8 now, so, our self doesn't count, but we can get 1 more max. I would like to only get 1 more max, but that might not work out. Now, I'd like it to be a dizzy ball, or a fire. Or we could just get one of these again. Let's get the worms. I really like the worms. The worms are good. I've always liked the worms. Yeah, let's just, I think this time, let's not get let's not get tranquilizing mass. Like, look at all these worms, come on. You can't tell me those aren't really nice. Yeah, some of the upgrades in this game are pretty OP. I wonder if they're gonna fix that in Goobies 2. And the cool thing about Goobies 2 is that it was originally called Goobies RPG, and I remember when it was gonna be called that. Oh man, Crumbled Sapphire level 2 is 35%. Jeez. And I remember it was going to be called Goobies RPG back few months ago, because, I mean, it's more of an RPG versus this, which is just like a top-down thing. But they just changed it to be Goobies 2 now, so, yeah. I'm not sure if you knew that, but... oh, there we go. There's our Dizzy Ball. Alright, that should bring us to 9, or 8, whatever. Yeah, it does, so, cool. But yeah, because I'm just a little obsessed with this game, and I like it. Well, I haven't played it in a while, because I pretty much got everything there was to get. Alright, so, yeah. But it's fun. So I was, like, on the lookout for the next game, because I knew they were making one for a long time. Because that's why this wasn't getting updates, it's because they were onto their second game already. After this is kind of all they did. Oh god! That was an unfortunate place to spawn. Oh man. Gaia. Yeah, Gaia? I don't know. I really need to figure out how to pronounce these guys. Because I got no clue. Let's get another wiggling worm. Let's get a red wiggling worm. Red level. It's like epic. Almost. I guess. And I need some thick hide right now. I am not playing this very efficiently like I was last time. Maybe tranquilizing mass is better than I thought. I don't know. Ooh, shoot, we're getting an 80% increase on radiuses. I don't think I have like anything that has a radius except like, do I have anything that has a radius? I don't think I do actually. So that's unfortunate. The radius might affect the meteor, but I'm not too sure. I know it'll affect the fire. This is also pretty good. I do want, as much as I can get the Dizzy Ball, I do want fire or explosive blobs too. But we're gonna get explosive blobs this time. It's kind of like fire, it's just it doesn't have a combo, I don't think. Well, it has like a different kind of combo. It's less enemies, more damage, whereas fire is more enemies, less damage. But yeah, that's the last thing we're gonna get, okay? Promise, I just need some sort of chain reaction one. Except this one isn't really chain reaction. So. Something like that, right? Definitely a vital thing. Alright, let's get some boomerangs. Oh man, citrine crumbs. Those are tempting, but we're not gonna do it. We're gonna get the blobberang. No, I've been calling it a boomerang the whole time. It's a blobberang. But same thing. Just a little pun. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how popular this game was. I think it was a little popular when it first came out, right? Was Goobies popular when it first came out? I'll probably check. Can update you in part 2, but yeah, which I'm not gonna do today. I'm gonna do part 3 of To the Core today, but yeah, because I can just do one of these and one of To the Core. That's the point of the slot thing, I guess, kind of. Oh man, we gotta get another blobberang. And okay, like I like blobberangs, but their upgrades are not really that good. Like, if you look from what it was, the blobberang hasn't really improved that much, because it just doesn't really improve that much. Oh man, I do not have enough running speed to actually get rid of this guy very efficiently. I just genuinely do not have the running speed. Okay, we got a 10% damage multiplier. That'll work. That'll be fine. Oh, we got these big boys. I don't know what the big boys are called, but we got them this time. This guy's pretty easy. Let's get our general damage boost. Yeah, this guy makes a couple like minions. Dang, these mini bosses are after me today. In this run, at least. Mini bosses are very angry this time. But it's the slow-moving ones this time, not the quick one. Ooh. Man, if only Thick Hide did a little more. This would be much easier. Come on, let's get the spider. Kira, Kyra, whatever it's supposed to be. Because I've always called them something in my head, but then I, like, realized that might not even be how it's pronounced. I've never really had to pronounce it before. But I think it's Kira. Ooh, okay. 20% attack speed boost. That's nice. I don't know if attack speed boost affects this affects the silly saucer. Not too sure about that. Like, it might reload quicker. I don't know. Not actually sure, but we have 2 of them now, so that's good. Alright, we're gonna get this guy, Bjorn. Okay, 5% crit chance. Oh, what? Oh, I re-rolled by accident. Oh, well, I got 10% crit chance instead, so I guess it makes sense that I rolled. Oh, the spider. Or the octopus, not the spider. Right, the octopus thing. What is the octopus called? Oh, I forgot what the octopus was called. Gosh darn it. It was something stupid. Yeah, Allah. Or something. Yeah, 5% crit chance. We love that. Got more crit chance, right? Get more of that. It's always helpful. Got our runner chunk. And we got... Ooh, what should we do here? Let's do... more obliteration. Why not? It's always good to have more damage being done at all times, as their health slowly increases. And the amount of them also increases too. But that's kind of more attack speed and less damage, with them appearing often. Which is why I try to get Crumbled Sapphire and Citrine, but this time I just couldn't do that. Well, it looks like I have to do that now. I know I could have taken Soft Blobs, but was Soft Blobs really helping me out that much last time? Come on, I think Exploding Blobs is doing enough. Alright, I think Exploding Blobs is just doing the Soft Blobs job better. So, yeah. Oh! Sigrid. 2 Dizzy Balls. This is the guy that sends down the meteors. This is the guy that I have his essence. Ooh, a quick boss. Look at that. Alright, we're gonna get... Oh, 2 Blobberangs! Oh, now it's a Bangarang. Right, it changes to a Bangarang. Oh my god, and I can get this. Attacks have a 17.5% chance to throw an arching boomerang, dealing 10.19 damage to all enemies hit. Catching a boomerang, rethrows it once. Enemies hit by the boomerang have a 5% chance to release 1 additional mini boomerang, dealing 8.5 damage. Or I can get this lame-o upgrade. But I'm definitely getting this. I have never actually... Ooh, more silly saucers. I have never actually been, like... I've never gotten that far on like the Blobberang like spectrum ever. I've never gotten that far on it. That's cool. It's gonna be some good stuff now. Too bad I have such crappy Thick Hide. Don't I only have like the first upgrade of that? Like the first upgrade of Thick Hide literally does absolutely nothing. So that's like my issue right now, is that I have like no regeneration whatsoever. I do believe there is one of the last couple upgrades that you can get is like regeneration. But I can re-roll. Ooh, yeah, because it turns into enhanced Dizzy Balls, which can ricochet, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Ooh, that's my health getting dangerously low. That's my health under 1 right there. And of course they're trapping me into this stupid, like, peninsula corner thing. Come on, Bjorn. Bjorn. Let's go. Let's give me something good. Ooh! That is good. That's plenty of attack speed. Look at that. My ball... Okay, that's gonna sound wrong, but, like, the dizzy balls are, like, doing things instantly, really. Alright, well, Hailstorm's the best one out of all of those. I can tell you that right now. 1,000 Needles is cool too, but it doesn't do enough damage to really be that good. I might get 1,000 Needles next run, but that's gonna be the next part. 'Cause this part's goal, oh yeah, Silly Saucer turns into Serious Saucer. Which is that thing that just went across the screen. That's a Serious Saucer. Those are both Serious Saucers. Because they're less just stupid things that fly off and more things that just go in a straight line doing all the damage they possibly can. Because they take it more seriously than these little things circling around me right now do. It just gets really hard to focus on the areas that you can't step in. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Gotta get some more, damage, right? Ooh, that's a health boost. You want to get those whenever possible. AKA whenever it gives it to you. That guy's gonna explode. I think... Do the spiders explode? The spiders turn it. Yeah, they do explode. That's what I thought. More Hailstorm. I haven't really ever seen Hailstorm in action, and it's just because, it's just kind of hard to see Hailstorm in action. It works, it's just, you don't really see it. Why do we already have shielded ones? Oh my god, there's spiders too. They're not even, like, easy enemies. There's the freaking shielded spiders. Oh no, this is the guy that regenerates health. This guy's gonna be a pain to get. Maybe not. I think the dizzy balls are doing good enough. Alright, let's get some of this. Ooh, we got the chance to get some good stuff. 4 times thick hide. Oh, we're all the way up at spiky hide. Yo. I just got what I needed, man. I just got what I needed. Oh, do that. But ooh, we'll actually have decent regeneration, right, Baccarat, or whatever it's supposed to be. Oh my god. I didn't realize the sapphire was gonna be that good. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. We're gonna get this. We're gonna duplicate that. Double that. Okay, spiky hide again, I guess. Look at that. We're gonna get like way more now. 30% less damage in general too, which is very nice. And if I run into something, then it'll also get damaged, which is pretty dang nice. Alright, let's see if we can hit our goal of getting to stage 4. Probably at this rate. Alright, because we just gotta defeat another Ziggurat. That's pretty easy. Alright. Ooh, can ricochet 2 times. Isn't that great? Yeah, this is gonna be real easy. Ziggurat is like probably one of the easiest bosses. Very, very easy. Probably the easiest, honestly. Except when he does that. Alright, cool. We have made it to stage 4 in one of our rounds. Okay, we got a 30% damage multiplier. Isn't that nice? Oh no, there's another octopus. Ah, no. The orb's gonna grow too quick. I'm just gonna go in. We're now on stage 4. Welcome to stage 4. This is gonna be the craziest one yet. So buckle up. This is crazy. A lot of explodies. Lots of these guys too. I don't think there's an exploding one boss. That'd be cool if there was a boss for the exploding ones, but I don't think there is. I wonder how much upgrades. Have I gotten like a single upgrade from my plus 5% XP thing, I wonder? I don't know. Like, has that even done a thing yet? I don't know. It could have. Right. The big enemies are going to start dropping bigger circles of experience now. Because, you know, we're dealing with experienced enemies at this point. But anyways, if you didn't think Explosive Blobs 1 was crazy enough, let's finally upgrade it. Oops, I wasn't paying attention. Let's finally upgrade it to level 2, which isn't that much more than level 1, but still. It's gonna do some damage. Obviously, that's the point, but it's gonna do a lot of damage, is what I'm trying to say. Lots and lots of damage. Gosh, this is just hard to keep track of what's going on sometimes. I don't actually know how many of these bigger blobs are. I think they're just anywhere from like 5 to 10-ish. Probably more so 10, because it looks like it's definitely more than 5. Right? This looks like it's like 10-ish, I think. Look at this. Everything is still like... I'm just going through absolutely everything without any of the permanent upgrades. Because I know all of the good upgrades now, so it's like... I can just do this. I can probably beat this game way easier than I did before. Because I actually know, like, some strategy and the actually good items and the bad items to avoid. You know? I know what to use and what not to use. I still can't believe people are saying that, like, the silly saucers are useless. Like, they are not useless. Like, apparently they're some of the most hated ones in the game. And I don't really understand why, because once you get them to serious, they're good. Yeah, there's a lot of shielded ones, though. Not shielded ones, but armored ones. Alright, unstable dizzy balls. Look at this description. 2 dizzy balls that shoot enemies, dealing 11.47 damage. Each has a 30% of chance of ricocheting 2 times. And here's the new part. Stunned and slowed enemies killed by disease balls have a 25% chance of causing an implosion, dealing 15.3 damage. What the heck, man? I don't know. I want to get that orb that I got from the spider. Come on. Let's go over here. Ooh, it's gonna give me something good, hopefully. Oh, it gave me 3 strange fruits. Don't know. Oh, I think I dissolved that. Maybe. Not sure. Not too sure if I dissolved that or not, but still, then again, I don't really like strange fruits that much, so yeah, they don't really help you as much as just getting more damage would. Because, like, sure, getting more range is helpful, but it's not as helpful as just pure damage, you know? Man, we are getting way farther than 4, right? Because, well, I mean, you didn't see my initial run of this game, but it took me, like, a few days. Like, obviously, I wasn't, like not, like, a few days of gameplay, but, like, a few days for me to actually get here, and I just did it in, like, the second run this time. Gaia. Might actually be able to beat Gaia, which is insane. How am I already? I already might actually get to the 5th level. That's insane. On the second round, like, that's just a lot. Obviously, we're gonna have to achievement hunt at some point. Because I do want to unlock everything. But, yeah. There are, like, different game modes. Like, I think there's, like, something like Behemoth or something. I don't know. I don't remember the name, but I know it, like, doubles the enemies, but it also, like, doubles the amount of those little purple orbs that you get, so, yeah. There's, like, different modes like that, kind of. I think they're called artifacts. I know, like, a couple months ago. Oh, what is that? Sentient Halo. Gain +1 extra damage per HP loss and 20% chance to deal damage 1 extra time if your HP is below 40%. Okay, sure. We might want the exploding fire pool. You know. Dang, that's crazy. We're already here, man. This video is 46 minutes. Thing in the corner, my FPS. There's no way that I have 200 FPS right now. This screen is not 200 FPS. Unless it is. I don't actually know how much FPS this screen is. Does this screen actually go up to 300? Because my old screen was only like 75. And I've had this screen for 2 years, so... I mean, I've just never really experimented with it. I mean, I just assumed this one was 120, but... I mean, looking up there, our FPS is pretty freaking high, so... Considering that's probably what that is. Dang. But we're gonna get some nice stuff after this run. We're not even supposed to do this good at first. I'm just doing good, because... I know what to do at this point. But yeah, like same with whatever the other game is. Spikes are cool. What? Why can't I think of it? To the core. Yeah. I'm probably also going to achievement hunt there just so it's 100%ed. Because I'm kind of also, like, why not just, like, 100% these, right? Like, I might go back to playing some Babazoo. I don't know about Magic Hat, maybe. I don't know. I feel like I just need to not play platformers for a while. Because platformers are just not my thing right now, obviously, because I'm tired of Mario, I'm tired of, like, platforms. Because I wouldn't want to play Magic Hat either, so... You know, just play no platformers for now. Eventually, I'll get back to platforming. For now, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, Mario era is over. I don't really have any interest in playing Mario anymore. And it's not that, oh, I'm older. I'm just, like, out of it. I'm just out of it, okay? I might eventually start playing it again. But for now, it's not happening. In case you're wondering, like, I might go back to it eventually if I get interested in it again, but... Well, if I get interested in it again, of course I'm gonna go back. But, you know, I need a break from it. Alright, but we're nearing 50 minutes. So... How about... I'm not gonna end the run, but I do want this to end soon at some point. But I'm just too OP. So that's unfortunate. Alright, what are we gonna get here? 15% crit damage boost. Cool. lot of crit damage. It's just crazy. Like, this is my second run. And I'm doing it like I just have all the upgrades already. You know what? Let's get some 1,000 needles. Why not? Why not? I'm just feeling like it. I'm feeling like getting 1,000 needles. Oh, Mumza! You're here. This guy is pretty speedy. Except the problem is, Wiggle Woogle just by himself doesn't really have like enough speed to get away from Mumza. So, yeah. However, if you take corners, you do go around corners quicker than the enemies do, so that's how you can try and deal with the quick ones. You can try and at least take corners, yeah. I think after we get to stage 6 right here, we're just gonna cap it off, because this is taking way too long. But, yeah. Whoa, okay. Okay. Alright, man. Come on, get over here. Alright, cool. And then, I don't really care what's here. Low viscosity. We're just gonna find the level 6 portal. Where's the level 6 portal? Where is it? There, here we are. And then we're just gonna cap this off here. We got to stage 6, and that's enough. Boom. We have Dizzy Wizzy! And Mutated Gene. That's the twice as many enemies will spawn. That's what I was just saying. I don't know why I thought it was called, like, Behemoth or something. Wow, we got 256 of those things. Very good. So, Wiggling Worms did the most. Then Fire Pool, then the Projectile, then the Series Saucer, then the Dizzy, then the thing, the Boomerang, then Obliteration, then the Ziggurat, and then Hailstorm, and then Spikes obviously did the least, because I didn't have it for very long. Alright, so we're gonna get plus 100 range, and plus 20 area of effect radius, and plus 15 movement speed, because I really freaking need that. And that's gonna be it for part 1 of this. Peace. We're gonna see. I'm really 8th on the leaderboard right now. Well, I mean, it just reset, but still. Alright, that's gonna be it for part 1. We'll see what our upgrades did later on. But for now, that's it. Peace.